Good morning, everybody. It is day 58 with my glasses on, and I'm literally just going off the pontoon here at Newport and making my way out on my way to Maloolooba. Just a bit of orange in the sky now, so just waiting for enough daylight to be able to navigate down here without banging into things. Strong weather follows, I believe. So yeah, let's turn around and see what I'm looking at right now. Here we go. Just leaving the duck pond here at Newport. I know it's got an actual name, but well, the locals call it the duck pond, but yeah, there is a name on the side there, and I can't remember what it is. But look at that. Dawn sky here in Newport, Brisbane, as we head out through the canals out to the open sea. Okay, just coming up to the T-junction now. This is Newport Marina in front of me here. There's the masts. Look at the colours. Colours of the dawn. You gotta love it. Best time of the day. Look at the palm trees there. And here we go, we're turning out for the Moreton Bay now. I was going to say open sea, but not quite yet. So just making a bit of a left turn. That's from whence we came. Everybody's still asleep, sensible people. Right, here we are coming into Moreton Bay. There's a few yachts out there just anchored. And just going out the channel at the moment. You might be able to see the green beacons, red one on the other side, and the Glasshouse Mountains. There we go. Nice and clear on this clear blue morning. Well, it's not blue yet, but it's getting that way. Look at that. And yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to make you seasick. And from whence we came. Still on the highway out of Newport. And look who's coming. It's actually felt so cold this morning when I woke up, but out here it's not too bad. Morning to you. Oh, promise of things to come. And the final channel markers coming out through. A little breeze springing up now from inland as forecast. Glasshouse Mountains standing out there nicely, so as soon as I get out through here I'll get out a bit further, turn into the wind and get the old main up and get ourselves underway. It's just getting up now. And looking back at the coast, the Scarborough, Newport, we have got the sails up. Hey, look at that, against the blue sky. What's not to like? Yeah, just got to avoid the shallows, go around the end of Bribie Island there, which you can see quite clearly. That's Moreton Island over there. Funny, I could barely see that when I came. There was so much haze and mist. Well, not mist, but yeah, it was just quite hazy. And Glasshouse Mountains again. Oop.
Proper job. This is Coast Guard Mooloolah, VHF channel 160, radar.
This is why you name your boat carefully, because you got to yell it out over the yellow radio. Some of the ones I hear, incredible. All fun though. Okay, so the breeze has come up now on our way to around Bribie Island, so still about halfway across between Newport and Bribie. As forecast, quite a bit of a fresh westerly, southwesterly coming through. Get us there quite quickly. I'd like to make sure I'm around Bribie Island by about 9 o'clock, so I can get some tidal assist rather than tidal battle. Just swinging around there. Look, you can see the planes coming in, all those poor commuters, and in the distance you can see the container cranes of Port Brisbane. So, yeah, beautiful clear morning. Fresh, but not too bad. And here we go, wing on wing again. quite handy actually, because I had the sun right in my eyes. Put the jib out the other side, that helps. So just riding the edge of the jibe here to get inside that mark. But yeah, it's holding quite steady at the moment, which is not too bad. So yeah, we'll go like this for a while. I think it's sitting on about 5 knots now, I think. Been doing 6 to 7 coming on that reach from Newport. Yeah, that was quite hectic, but obviously great for getting sort of ahead of the curve as far as getting some miles under the keel. So Moreton Island out there, standing pretty clear in this clear day. Bribie Island, it's quite low, so there's not much to see at this point. But yeah, we'll probably get some good views of the beaches going along there as we go. I'm just sort of going downhill on one roller skate at the moment. Things have slowed down somewhat. The breeze has died away a bit, I think, although I'm right on got it right behind me, so it sort of feels like that sometimes. Bribie Island, you can see the golden sandy beaches there along. We'll see a lot more of that as we go around the corner. And over here you can see the bridge that connects it to the mainland. So don't know what it's called, sorry people. But anyway, it is very pleasant out here. Bit of a tease not having the sun on me at the moment because of the sails, but that will change, hopefully. Anyway, just looking back at the port of Brisbane there. And back to Scarborough. So we made good time coming around that bend, so I'm happy about that. Just coming around the bottom or south of Bribie Island now. You can see the bush comes right up to the beach. So yeah, the wind's veering more to the south now. So just waiting for that to stabilise a bit. Looking forward to getting around the corner because it's quite confused chopping here at the moment. So for the amount of wind, I'm doing a bit of wallowing at this stage. There's a bit of reef out there. I could look it up, I guess, but just looking at that constant wash over there, sort of wondering like, not enough swell in here to warrant that, but yeah, obviously there it is. Just looking back towards Brisbane. So, see Scarborough in the foreground. Over there you can see the buildings of Bris Vegas, and somewhere in between is the airport. That's probably over there somewhere. Container cranes you can see in the various islands, which are just showing like mirages on the horizon. You know, they're just floating above it. So quite interesting when you see that. There's a couple of dolphins out there. There they are. Oh, more than a couple. Getting a bit closer to Bribie now. Yeah, the depth actually determines that we actually go very close to the beach coming around the point. So yeah, we'll have a closer look. But yeah, lots of bush, lots of bush. More dolphins around me too at the moment. Fabulous. It's so bizarre being coming along this close to the beach. You got all these beach people at the moment. It almost feels like I'm going to sail between them. But that's where the deep water is, so that's what I'm sticking to. I've got a bad feeling that I've just timed outside the tide. Looking at these waves, they're looking a bit like wind over tide to me. But we're still doing about 3 knots, so hopefully once we get round the corner, we'll lose some of the chop, which is dying off anyway, but still could still live without whatever's left of it. So yeah, going along all right. Probably sitting on about 3 knots. Still getting visited by dolphins every now and then. Can't video them all, sorry. But look how close we are. We're in 5 meters of water here. Yeah. Yeah, so we're sort of shooting the rapids, going the wrong way. moment, but hopefully we'll be through this in a little bit. Just a bit annoying at this stage. I don't know what they're doing there. Dragging something along. Dolphins are playing in the waves too here. Just, of course, as soon as I turn my camera on, they disappear. I can hear them, but yeah, by the time I turn around, they're gone again. No idea what they've got on the beach there. Maybe we can have a look at this later and sort of figure it out. But yeah, no, I've got nothing at the moment. I'm trying to steer with the other hand. I've just gone goose winged again, basically, just to get around this corner. Once we get out of the tide, we'll start aiming along the beach a little bit more and lose a bit of this turbulence. It's starting to decrease already. Yeah, happy days. But yeah, it's bizarre being this close to the beach, hey? Obviously the pelicans are interested in whatever that is. But yeah, interesting. Right, well here's where we leave Moreton Bay behind. Still see the city of Brisbane back there, Scarborough. Now we're looking at the southeast part of Bribie Island. And looking up ahead, on the horizon I think we can see buildings of Maroochydore. So we're on the Sunshine Coast now, basically. I guess that's a fairly good sign, isn't it? Yeah, Sunshine Coast. Yes, there's the sunshine. Oh, this is Bluebird Day sailing, right? I mean, this is what I've been lacking the last month or and a half. Everything's just been challenging weather, and this is actually very pleasant. This is what I signed up for. Anyway, even genieten, as they say in Dutch. Just enjoy it. And just progressing further up Bribie. Bit of buildings here, a bit of buildings. Yeah, let's rearrange this into a more sensible sentence, if you like. There you go, water tower, and yeah, mobile signal must be pretty good. It's bristling with the aerials. So yeah, just hugging the beach at the moment. As you do going north, keep 1 foot on the shore just to try and avoid the stronger tides. Yeah, if you look out here, you might not see. Oh, yes, you can see them. Yeah, these are all the shark boys. So, you know, hook 'em and drown 'em, basically. So, yeah. I remember last year they were pretty prolific, and they are. They're very close together here. So, yes, the people here must be exceptionally tasty. Port of Brisbane is located now behind us and around behind the bottom of Bribie Island. Why am I telling you this? Okay, because Moreton Bay is so shallow and convoluted, sandbanks and everything, the way that ships get in and out of here is very convoluted. So basically we're looking at one now which is outbound. So it went right out to Moreton Island virtually and now is coming back in and will eventually almost go ashore at Maroochydore up ahead. So, yeah, quite a convoluted shipping channel. And yes, I have spotted that buoy up ahead. So, yeah, interesting. We'll have a look at that as it comes closer to us, not the buoy, the ship. Looks like that ship might be making a liar out of me. Hasn't gone quite right into Maroochydore, but yeah, pretty close. Maybe there's another shallower shipping lane, just considering the fact that the tide's in and he's empty. So he's obviously not sitting very deep in the water. Geez, isn't it amazing? Going one way empty. They must have brought something valuable in to make that pay for itself. And we get to see the Glasshouse Mountains again, just seeing them across Bribie Island now. Just hear that thundering surf in the background, constant sound. crawling along, but very pleasant day, so can't complain. It is a long way along this bay, or along Bribie Island for that matter. Still got the Glasshouse Mountains there. Breeze has died pretty much. I'm motor sailing at the moment, but I've taken in the jib. So it came in as a southeasterly, now it's sort of, it's there, but yeah, not enough. So we'll do a bit of motor sailing.
This is Cartwright, check Cascade Caloundra, got your power by 5, over.
Getting strong wind, the mountain's all crooked, being blown over from the south. Glasshouse Mountains, people. Coming to the end of Bribie Island soon. Getting close to Caloundra now. I feel like I've been looking at this all day. Yeah, I can resolve the buildings now, taking a fairly built up place. I don't think I've ever been there, to be honest. Yeah, as I said before, I don't know the Sunshine Coast at all, really. Other than seeing it from the distance. We're motor sailing at the moment still. I have run out the jib again. A little bit of a puff coming through. Maybe it's sort of a winter's excuse for a sea breeze. Probably sitting 4 to 4.5 knots at this time. So I don't think I'm going to make it before dusk. Well, definitely not sunset. But let's see how we go. We seem to be picking up the pace a little bit. I think that's a combo basically of the tide probably now going in my favour, and yeah, a little bit of a breeze coming in. But here we go, big blue sea, and barely any swell. That makes a nice change, doesn't it? Somewhere in there is the northern end of Bribie Island, so it sort of ends in a bit of a, I don't know, river, waterway of some sort anyway, but not big enough for a yacht like me to get through, and considering there are low bridges along the way. So here's some of the apartments and stuff of Caloundra. Another great holiday destination. Coming up on Caloundra Head soon. We're basically going between that little reef that's out there under the water, and the head after that is Moffat Head. So yeah, not much to see here. Everything's in silhouette. Being it's 3 o'clock exactly in the afternoon. And look at the day, it has not changed. Not a cloud turned up all day. We're getting really close now. Caloundra Head. Flagstaff there by the looks of it. But no lighthouse or anything that I can see. Just panning around. You can actually see in the distance it's about 3 ships. One of them's hull down, the other ones are visible. Obviously waiting their turn to come into Port of Brisbane. So this is how far they come basically before they start entering. They're literally coming along this little curve in the bay. Just going back now, Moffat Head coming up over there. You can see the spray on the beach and everything there from the waves. And looking up ahead there, you should see Maloolooba. I can't remember the name of that hill, mountain. Maybe I never even knew it, so there you go. Could look it up. Don't really want to run onto a reef looking up a mountain. Right, we'll say goodbye to that side of Caloundra and possibly the Glasshouse Mountains too, I'd say. Probably won't see them again on this stretch, but you never know. The land's quite flat along the coast here. So it's sitting on about 4.5, so pretty well indicates the tide's with us. Otherwise we'd be fighting it big time here. Happy about that. And yeah, Caloundra Point with the flagstaff. I'll be calling into Caloundra VMR on the radio just to transfer from Redcliffe VMR, Voluntary Marine Rescue. You'll then monitor me on the way to for the rest of the trip to Maloolooba. Looking back at Caloundra.
Colour Station.
And Moffat Head.
This is Coast Guard, there's Victor Mike Romeo 405.
There, the closer. That's Mooloolaba coming up there. Hopefully I will beat the sun. It's funny to think that I'm almost adjacent to my marina berth, which is in there somewhere. So I've got to go around the point, come in the entrance to the river, and then wind my way through canals to get to it here. So, hey, that'll be interesting. Mind you, I did that this morning. Will we make it or not? It's a race. It'll still be daylight when we go in, so that's the main thing. Okay, so this is Point Cartwright coming up. And I will be doing a left curl right round it. The river basically is right on the other side of that point. So as we come around the corner, we'll be in a bay which is Maloolooba. Yeah, then we'll get some of the nice light from the sunshine as we get around. Getting close, mind you, that's a hill. As soon as they come around the corner, the sun will be higher again. There she is, over Point Cartwright, water tower, and the lighthouse. I think that's a water tower eclipse. Or something. There you go, the sun's way up still. Just coming around the point. Looking pretty nice. You can see Mooloolah coming into view there. Lots of apartments and things. Obviously part of the Sunshine Coast. So yeah, great tourist spot. Right, it's the sunny side of the Cape or Point Cartwright Lighthouse, and up ahead here we've actually got the entrance to the river. So I've just got my jib in now, just going to get the other shoes in. The sun's about to go down over the buildings there. A little bit further in, and I'll drop the main. Okay, just coming around. So it curves right in, which is great. In anything other than a northeasterly, really, I guess. Although I can see the swell wraps around a little bit. But for the main part, it's like a pretty good entrance. Alright, here we go. I'm going in. The music coming from somewhere. Must be there's a little cruise boat in there or something, I think. It's Friday night, what do you expect, eh? Well, the timing's not that bad. You can stay light for a little while yet. Enough to get me in. Okay, so we've got the marked light at the end there. It's white, so I'm coming down the middle of the channel at this time. Geez, I tell you what, about promenade on a Friday night. It's nice when people make use of the beautiful places that they live. Just coming around to the first bend now in the Mooloolah River. You see there's a lot of boats on stern and bow piles there. Obviously you can't be swinging around in this narrow waterway. Just looking back now there to the entrance from whence we've just come in, and we're enjoying the dulcet tones of the AIS right now, brought to you by, well, me really, and every other boat here that's got the AIS turned on permanently. Oh dear, worst day ever. Look at me going from one knobby neighbourhood to the next. This is my turn coming up. We're going to take a left turn, no traffic lights, free turn. Wonderful. Good luck, I'll get there with a bit of half light still. I've got to give a hand signal, so I'll stop this. Neighbourhood tours. Arr. Good looking ship. Couldn't resist. Well, that was a bit of a day. Yeah, sun, well, before sunrise till after sunset, 11 hours 45 minutes. So yeah, I mean the day itself was brilliant. First, probably real calm sea, blue day, sailing I've had almost since I've left home 50 odd days ago. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Pretty knackered though after that long day, but that's okay. Going to be here probably for 2 nights I've booked in for here in Maloolooba, Kawana Marina specifically. Yeah, so we'll see what comes up. Tomorrow catch up with an old friend from back in New Zealand. This is the plan so far, but other than that, pretty free and easy. So we'll need to get some fuel. There was no fuel dock in Newport, and it was a hell of a long way around to go out of Newport and then back into Scarborough. So I figured I'll get here and I'll load up. So that's a job for tomorrow or the next day. Anyway, thank you for following along. I'm going to get this posted now. A lot more to come, obviously. And if you haven't, what do? Don't forget to subscribe. This is Dawn Raider, out. Thanks for watching another Adventures of Foxy Doxie. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you.